What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you saw the thumbnail, you know that we are looking at this guy today. Well, this guy today. This is my custom painted Arrma Mojave body. I did it myself. I'm going to go into how I did it, how I made these little skid plates up here with the Arrma logo on them. And we're also going to check out these brand new tires from MethodRC that are supposed to be specifically for the Arrma Mojave. These are belted 1/7 scale tires. I'm super excited to show you guys. So let's get into the montage and we'll crack these guys open. So these MethodRC wheels and tires are a super exciting game changer for me because I have been stuck running these stock tires on the Mojave since I got the car. Now, although these are good tires, there aren't many options for aftermarket wheels and tires. So when I saw these on RC Driver's YouTube channel, I immediately picked up a set. These ones are specifically made for the Arrma Mojave and other 7th scale short course trucks. These are called the Terraform tires. These are a belted tire along with the rim that comes with it, and we're gonna rip this package open. I'll tear the wheel and tire apart and show you some more in-depth video of what comes in the package specifically. Before I do that, let's just do a quick side-by-side comparison to the stock wheel and tire. I'll measure them up in just a second, but as you can see here, if I line them up, the Terraforms are a little bit bigger. The outer circumference is a little bit bigger, and it looks like they might be about the same width. So our stock wheel and tire width here is 2.28 inches wide. The Terraform is a little bit narrower actually at 2.1-ish inches, so something to note there. Outer diameter on the Terraforms is about 5.5 inches. The outer diameter on the stock wheel and tire setup is about 5.2 inches. MethodRC does sell these in sets of 2, so you will need to pick up 2 sets. Right now they are currently $39.99 for a set, so about 80 bucks comes in, about the same price as the stock ones, but again, these are belted, which is a really nice feature. So I don't know about you guys, but I love stickers. So it's really nice that they give you a little sticker set. That's a great little feature. And then we get our wheel and tire combo. Now, straight out of the packaging, these are not glued, so you will need to glue them yourself. I am using some of this glue from my local hobby store, RC Madness. You can get some online. I will link it down below where you can get some of that. I'll put some of the details of the wheel and tire combo over here on the side. I'm not going to list it off for you, but these are 17mm hex rims. Now these rims are a 2-piece design. They do have a nice insert here with the 17mm hex, so if you end up stripping one of these out, you can always just replace that inner insert there. 2.5mm hex all the way around will get that out, and you can disassemble that. From the factory, they're already connected with all of the screws, so just something to note. Next, let's move on to our tire. This is a nice soft compound. As you can see, this one's already glued, and it does have plenty of squish to it, and it does feel like a really good compound. I don't know much about foams, but looks to be good quality, all one piece, no rips or tears right out of the package. That's good to see. Let's go ahead and flip one of these tires inside out so we can see that belting. Alright, so flipping the tire inside out, you can see that belting nicely molded into the rubber. This is not going anywhere. It feels really solid, really firm. There's very little stretch in that, which means there's going to be very little ballooning. It doesn't go all the way to the side, so that sidewall is going to be a little bit softer, but we're definitely going to run these at the end of the video. I'll try to get it on some different surfaces. Overall, these look like a really solid construction, and I'm really excited to see how they look on the truck, and more importantly, how they perform. Alright, and finally, before we take this thing outside and get it dirty and probably ruin this body, I just want to talk about the paint scheme really quick. So I'll link down below all the paints that I use, but as you'll notice, it does have some decals on it that aren't actually decals. Now if you saw my video on how to make your own custom RC car stickers, you'll know that I have a Cricut Joy. It comes in at about 120 bucks. I'll link the video up above if you want to check that out. But I vinyl cut all of these stickers here, as well as my logo up front, and yeah, the one on the side as well. And I put them on inside the body and then painted over them. So these are completely smooth to the touch. These aren't going to rub off. I think it came out really well. It's super clean. The lines on the top, I just used some blue painter's tape, laid it down nice and straight, painted over it, peeled it up, and put down the pearly white. Now this paint does have a lame metal flake in it. I will link that paint down below. You can't really see it on the camera. Hopefully it'll show up, but I think this paint scheme came out really nice. It's super clean, and my favorite color is red, so had to go with that. Again, the skid plates, I changed these out. These are 3D printed. I designed them to myself. Put the little Arrma logo on there. They fit perfectly in the original OEM spots, and they're nice and tall, so hopefully they protect the body. They are made out of PLA, which I'm a bit nervous about. I may switch them out to some TPU ones for a little bit of flexibility, but I guess we'll see when we go to bash it. And finally, I've done a video about this car already, but again, it is completely stock on the inside, stock electronics. Just have our Amazon special servo up front, and you'll also notice these little braces that I printed. Now these again are 3D printed. I actually sell them on my Etsy. I'll link them down below. And a big problem with these Arrma Mojaves is that these body posts tend to break off. So this thing fits on here super nice, and it keeps it nice and stiff. There's nowhere for this thing to flex and break. So I really like the design of these. If you want to check them out and help support the channel, if you have a Mojave of your own, I print them in red. I also have them in black. I have them in a neon green, clear, and an orange. If you want other colors, just let me know. Let me know what you think of this design. Have you made something yourself? I see a lot of people using the plastic practice golf balls in there, or a piece of foam. I thought this looked a little bit more clean with the Arrma logo on them, and they seem to be holding up. So also, when we bash it, we're going to be running on this 6,000 milliamp hour 100C RC Lipo battery. This is a 6S battery. I will link it down below in the description. I have had no issues with these. They're a great value. They come in a 2-pack on Amazon, so definitely check them out. This is the battery that I'll be running. That's enough talking for this video. We saw the B-roll of it. Let's go out and give this thing a rip with the new tires. So I'm also going to take it on the asphalt road when there's no cars and give it some speed runs. These tires, I think with that soft sidewall, are really going to flip the car easily, so I'm not going to do any crazy handling maneuvers, but let's take it out on the dirt track. So far, guys, I am super impressed with these tires. Wow. These things are handling great. It looks like my glue job did pretty good too. No pulls anywhere. Man, my poor body. We got a pretty aggressive camera angle here, risking it all. Hopefully we get some good shots. Oh, this thing is probably a good 3 or 4 pounds heavier now that it's filled with dirt and mud. Oh, that camera is gonna get destroyed. Alright guys, I'm going to leave the video there. Let me know what you think down in the comments of these MethodRC wheels. Again, all of the action footage was shot on the Insta360 Go2, as well as this camera. This is the Insta360 One X2. This is the 360 camera. As you can see, I got a little video feature going up in the corner. That's all done in camera. This camera has a ton of awesome features that I haven't even gotten into yet, but let me know what you think of this action footage. How does it look compared to a GoPro or any other action cameras that you normally use? If you have any questions on my body, the painting on it, the wheels, anything that I used in this video, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to reply. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.